welcome back to the last episode of Pikmin 2, guys. Gus Games here. I hope you've enjoyed the series so far, because today is going to be an extra long episode to finish off the game. Thank you as always for watching. Let's just take a look around. Alright, I'm going to just say, let you go. Another cave, eh? Yes, I see all of you. Please don't trigger. You, in fact, triggered all of them. You two-leaf Pikmin are the worst. You guys better not catch fire in the water. That is the dumbest thing ever. You are going to head off with lightning or yellow Pikmin first thing in the morning to go get berries and that gate. We got a hazelnut. The seed of greed. Little acorn, you are a armored nut. Well, we're gonna spend the rest of today farming these sprays. We got the whole map open, which isn't too bad. As a matter of fact, I still think we'll hop into the caverns at the end of today if we can get at least one purple spray. Oh boy. That was some luck. Bring sprays. And we will now go ahead and head into the first cave of the Wistful Wilds. Oh my goodness, we can fly! Here is to hoping that we can at least get some purple Pikmin out of this place. It's a bad combo right there. But I can pull you over. The Corpulent Nut. Nope. I'm not doing too bad. Of course, it was only the first floor, and we'll see how everything else goes. cracked gem? No. Just a well-cut gem. The essence of true love. Cool. So we got our item. Now we just need to get the fuck out. Which I think is over there. Yep. Going. The tiny marble is Love Spear. It's very interesting that this isn't the final floor. Done and dusted. Yep, thank you. Go ahead and give me that coin. Let's keep on balling. A gold quarter. No, just a gold coin. Oh, a lustrous element. I think the thing that makes the bigger Snagret so hard is the fact that his arenas have always been on such weird sandy things. Well, the good news is we accidentally just made extra blue Pikmin, so, yeah. Ah, yes. More product placement. But, some good peanut butter? Nope, it's creamy. We like crunchy. Nutrient silo ain't worth it. Okay, not what I was wanting. Oof. That works for me. Ooh. I don't know how that didn't count as a hit, but thankfully it didn't. Alright, yep. All that for a green heart ring. It's plastic. I can't believe it. Exactly. No joy from plastic. The rest floor, because we just got a boss. And yeah, it looks like it. Looks like I have. Oh, there's Bulbman. Nope. I hear some snowy Bulborbs. Oh, buddy. This is what we're getting ourselves into. Okay, managed to get it in time. Get out of here. Come on, hurry up. We found the item pretty quickly. The Dimensional Slicer. Let me use that Dimensional Slicer on some of these Bulborbs. The hole is back there, so I think it would make more sense to go all the way around. And there we go. By the time he can get back up here, we will be safe. And it just keeps going. 2 emperors? Not 1, but 2 emperors? Alright. We in the thick of it now. I kinda figured you would have it. That was cheap. Nintendo block. Okay. Treasured gyro block. And you figure if we had the Emperor, we're gonna have the Empress, and that looks pretty much like an Empress room. Oh, that's not good at all. Just keep running, just keep running. Ooh, that was rough. Throw you on the gate. Start the roll. Nope. Still can't believe that. Oh, thank goodness. But that's gonna be a baby, yep. Go on. Get out of here. If we wouldn't have had to reset if we had just taken our time. The Nintendo block. Your favorite gyro block. Sounds rest floor like. Oh, come on. Wait a second, I just realized, are the Nintendo blockers like the same colors for the Triforce? The last one was blue, this one is green. Was the one before red? I can't remember. Ha! Wow. Heck of a floor already. Is there any cover whatsoever? Call it the Hall of Heroes for nothing. Boom. The yellow Nintendo block. Memorable gyro block. Wow. That's pretty tragic. They make you go for water, then the water. Oh, this will be fine. We'll leave you guys here. Matter of fact, though, Cookie, let's go. We're going on a bopping sesh. Oh my god! Go. Oh, well, if we didn't have a red one before, we do now. Fond gyro block. It's just the cave of blocks. This should be the last hole. We're running out of room on the memory card. Alright. Damn. Pikmin 2 could hold a lot more info than I remember back in the day. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, what is it? Oh my god! Come on, Pikmin, fight! Ooh, one's got splash, right? Nope, we're good, we're good. Nope, that's one. Sweet. Get away from the... okay. No, we made it. We're done. Is that Rob? The head of Rob? Ha! Remembered, old buddy. That is, in fact, Rob's head. That's 82 of 82. Let's get out. I'm sorry, little Bulbman, you're on your own. Cave complete. Alright, I say we top off and go on to the next cave. Yep. Nope. Alrighty, you idiots. My goodness. Oh, you idiots. Enamel Buster. That means it has caramel. We just defeated you. I got another one. Oh. You know, I might have actually wanted to take the machine gun spider. There we go. Gemstar wife. More plastic ring. That floor could have gone a lot worse, but thankfully we had a couple sprays left over and we were able just to tank straight through. Essence of Despair. Whoa. Definitely a potato. Child of the earth. No, that's a bug that's very terrifying. I don't know if that's a bell pepper. It seems too small. Eternal vegetable. Maybe somebody just didn't like bell peppers. Emperor Bulblix. Hey, I wonder if we can get them to eat the bombs. You, my God. Give me a heart attack. No brand name. Interesting. Yeah, a milk tub. Oh, it's just a shell. It's not even the meat. Empty. Mysterious remains, eh? We're technically only down one Pikmin going into the 5th floor, which isn't bad. White Pikmin. Hey, purple Pikmin. Looks like it might just be a rest floor. Alright. We gotta keep these purple Pikmin safe. It just means that there's less that we have to worry about later on. Water and electricity. So let's take electricity so that way you guys just don't zap right away. And it's either a pearl earring or a pearl necklace. Yeah, I think it was a pearl necklace at one point. Princess Pearl. The Grow Shroom. Quick guys, let's get this one. It was really annoying that they all lost their, well, I guess not all of them, but still, the great majority of them just lost their flower. Le chocolate cookie. Impenetrable cookie. Fuel reservoir. Man, this floor is so long. It took them forever to get back. Cool. Oh, come on. over there. We'll see if we need another item. Treetop. Washington's best. Fruit guard. It's not open. Nope. We don't need any more items. So what that tells me is you guys stay here and I go to the cave. Oh, this is annoying. Baby bottle pop. Baby bottle pop. Ooh, jiggle physics. Maternal Sculpture. Yeah, I thought that would have been a little too easy, huh? And just like that, we got the items. A very scary kitty. The Wiggle Noggin. That was it? Alright. Finally, we are free! What do we got? What do we got? Hey, it's the Crawdaddy. Swerve! Damn, you heal so fast. Yikes, yep. Come on. There it is. Ew, what is that? Yikes. Silencer, eh? Does it mean it's cursed and it's like sapping the energy out of you? Post-commentary Gus here. Unfortunately, the commentary during the gameplay didn't actually record for the second half of this. So, you get me instead. We start off on Dream Den sub-level 1, and the only thing we really have to worry about is the Bulborb spam. Everything else is quick work, and we managed to get the Kiwi. The Kiwi, or the disguised delicacy, not something you would expect, but is the only item on this floor, so since we got it right away, we make it really easy, we move on to the next floor. I really love this map style, but unfortunately for sub-level 2, it doesn't matter much because we start off with a Groink right in the middle of the map. But I decide to clear everything out on the backside of this wall and leave the Pikmin here and use the Groink to kill everything there is around. It makes for easier work, and we save our Pikmin. Unfortunately, in the process, we seem to damage ourselves a lot. But once we get rid of everybody, we decide to bring in the red Pikmin and go ahead and give them a bitter spray. In hindsight, we probably didn't really need it, but it does save us a little bit of health, as we kind of lost a lot of Pikmin on the fact that, yeah, they get caught on these wooden blocks for some reason. The AI just doesn't seem to keep up. But we ultimately land up using the red Pikmin to grab the pencil and keep distracting the Groink as we go around in circles. The double-sided pencil is the implement of toil. But after the pencil, we decide to take out the red Pikmin and swap over to yellow Pikmin, as it seemed to be a lot easier to get past the height of this tower, castle-like thing. With that and the pencil sharpener, which kind of makes sense to find those two together, we move on to the next floor after grabbing all the bodies. You know, greedy. Now, level 3, at first glance, was supposed to be easy, and I thought it was going to be easy, until we got here with the Dirigibug. Next thing you know, ba-bam! A bull bear falls from the sky. manages to grab a yellow Pikmin whom I thought was safe, walk over a wall, and I land up using our last bitter spray on him just to get rid of him, make quick work, don't even give him the chance to revive. So we can grab our GameCube thumbstick, grab it into the ship, or get it into the ship, and move on. Or otherwise known as the Glee Spinner. Now this floor in particular, I don't really care much for the design. I've always had bad things happen, and yeah, this time not so much, but it kind of seems to be a running theme with my playthroughs. But I decided to use Cookie, or the captain, or the president here to go ahead and just take out everybody. And once that's done, I'll use the yellow Pikmin just to run through so we don't have to kill anything else. After we grab this quarter, I just decide to leave Louie here and move over to the president, who will then sit on top, making sure we don't get blown up and have something happen bad like last time. But quick and easy work, nothing does, and we managed to get the quarter, a very whopping $300 quarter, or the mirrored element, to the ship. Like, this apple must have been sacred to them, because they had 2 fiery blowhogs, a flying blowhog, 2 spotted bulborbs, a fiery bulborb, just for me to get this one apple. Thankfully we had enough red Pikmin that we could just simply breeze through them. Unfortunately without the sprays we couldn't breeze through them as much as I would liked, but we do manage to get the apple. Unfortunately though, it is a $40 insect condo, and all that effort was really more for just the bragging rights of saying I got the apple, or the item in this cave. Sub-level 6, unfortunately, they love this map because it is the worst design to drag your Pikmin in and get them killed, but either way, it doesn't matter. I decide to leave the Pikmin here. I'll clear out these 2 gates, and then I'll run in with the president and our Alamar, and I'll clear them out myself. After we cleared out all the beetles, we decide to drag the jellyfish closer to the ship, making quick work of him, dropping us the crystal ball and making it so we just literally walk 2 feet to our ship. Now, I did really like the reflection of this. I thought it was really cool. But the future orb was $200. Now, sub-level 7 was a nightmare. Just the way they had enemy combos stacked. The Dirigibug with the Blowhog with the Snitch Bug is probably the worst combination in this game. As the Blowhog stuns, the Dirigibug blows up your Pikmin as they're stunned, and the Snitch Bug makes it so that way you can't call or move your Pikmin around in any shape or form. As we'll see right here, this is the worst setup ever. We're doing fine with the Blowhog, we have everything set up. The Dirigibug drops his bomb, and unfortunately the Blowhog does not die. And boom, Snitchbug grabs us, and 30 Pikmin down the drain. Of course, because of this, I opt to reset. This time, the RNG is a little bit more in our favor, and we get both Snitchbugs on this side. But unfortunately, because of that, we do land up having a lot of the Blowhog spam being on the other side of the map with the Dirigibugs. Not too bad as long as the Snitchbugs can't grab us though, so we land up making quick work of everything. But like I said earlier, unfortunate timing. Blowhog Dirigibug combo. Now, for it being the name of Essence of Desire, I didn't exactly consider it that desiring because of everything I had to go through on this floor. So, you know, for next time, I'll do my best to not throw my entire Pikmin's lives away. For sub level 8, we land up making this a really easy floor. We leave the Pikmin in the middle, and we run around and just kind of have a boxing session with everything. Go ahead and kill all the Dweevils, and we run over and get the pumpkin. However, when I did decide to run over and do the pumpkin, I noticed that, you know, I put it inside the wall about, I don't know, 10 feet above a Pikmin's head. So I thought for a moment in my panic that I had just soft locked an item into the wall and would not be able to continue. But fortunately we were able to get it out because as soon as the Dweevil got out of the way, the pumpkin fell back to the ground. And we got the Possessed Squash for 180. In addition, we got this really weird doll that was named the Extreme Perspirator. But I'm not sure how it has anything to do with perspiration. For sub-level 9, we have a very nice rest level, and all we land up doing here is getting 3 ultra spicy sprays and 2 bitter sprays before moving on to sub-level 10. Sub-level 10 wouldn't have been that bad if it was just a Groink, or if it was just these Blowhogs and these Wallywogs, but they decided to put everything together. You'll quickly see how everything just kind of descends into madness very, very quickly. You'll quickly see the Blowhogs start lighting the Pikmin on fire, which causes them to panic, running into the Wogs, getting themselves eaten. And while all of this is going on, I am unfortunately being distracted, slowly being whittled down, with just enough time for that Groink to be like, hey, what's going on? And unfortunately, because of that, we'd opt to reset. But this time, I won't have the same thing happen. I ultra spicy spray everybody, knowing that they're going to get burned regardless, and instantly start going for the kill. Thankfully, one of the Wogs ate a white Pikmin. I guess thankfully and unthankfully. So we got rid of one of the Wogs, and the only other Wog we had to worry about came on land, so we were able to mob all of the Pikmin together. With that being done, we decided to take the Groink, use him to kill other people, and then we played Dark Souls with him for a little bit and bop him ourselves. Once we get that done, we quickly use Olimar to send over some blue Pikmin to get him into the ship before he has any chance to revive. After that, we get the only item on the floor, which is a box of cards, the Talisman of Life. But earlier I thought it was for matches, so there's that. Once we're done, we move on to sub-level 11. Now this floor wasn't bad at all. All we land up getting is some French's Mustard Lid, as well as a Mahjong tile. Yellow Taste Tyrant. The Boss Stone. After we get the Mahjong Stone, I quickly bop these Bull Bear babies and move on. Here we find ourselves in a little bit of a predicament, so we opt in to use some of our new sprays that we just got to spray everybody and go ham, getting rid of the Wog as well as the orange spotted Bull Bear, or Bullborb, because yeah, bad place to be in the spawn. We wait for the setup, and we mob. And unfortunately, we decided that we should throw Pikmin before we did that, and so we land up losing 5 Pikmin because the guy was able to jump. Our fault. However, this time around, we don't make the same mistake. We mob everybody going around, ignoring those who are poisoned, and getting the kill quickly. After that, we open things up, and I decided just to play some more Dark Souls, and go boxing with more people. Once that's done, we get ourselves some nice baking powder, and we move on. The Stringent Container was worth 130, which was a nice, pretty penny, considering that, you know, everything else in the game was pretty cheap, including that apple. Universal Calm. Has nothing to do with the other blue square ring. For sub-level 13, we opt in to use our last spicy spray. Simply the fact is that there's just too many Bulborbs close together in proximity. So, we spray, and we then mob with a little bit of bitter spray, just in case if anybody wanted to wake up, you know, help their friends out. We won't allow that. But after making quick work of everybody, we get an A&W bottle cap, otherwise known as the Hypnotic Platter. Only thing on the floor, so we move on to the next. For sub-level 14, we find ourselves with Louie. The unfortunate thing here is that instead of me going for the water after electricity, I opt in to just go for whatever is the easiest. And later on in this run, we fail to make it easy on ourselves and have to juggle between two of the captains because of that. But we start off the fight with only yellow Pikmin, so that way if anything gets zapped, they just don't instantly die. However, we don't pop anything off until we have at least 2 of the 4 smoking, so that way it makes it easier in the latter half of the fight. We make quick work of the poison cycle, and shortly after this, my guy decides to drop the water. Now, in most cases, this wouldn't be a big deal, but we have an unfortunate luck, or uncanny luck, with being able to be sniped from almost anywhere in the map. And you'll see, as soon as I pop off electricity, we decide that, hey, let's just start shooting water in the one direction that I know you're not at. And unfortunately, this becomes a thing for the rest of the fight. But also, thankfully, we don't have to worry about it too much because we also make quick work of everything and pop off the rest of the utilities and get him down to his last naked mole rat phase, which is kind of a laugh at this point. But I still opt in to use the bitter spray just because it's the last thing we have and we might as well use it. But in hindsight, we probably shouldn't have done that because all it did was slow down our pick. Didn't do anything wrong for us as the guy was easy, and we quickly drop him and get the King of Bugs, aka the Ham Weasel Louie. In addition to getting Louie, we also have an entire military arsenal. Enough to keep Hokote as a military arms industrial supplier forever. Our shock therapist, because you know, can't go wrong with those. Our flare cannon, which would have been better known as a flamethrower. Our grenade, which is a comedy bomb. And of course, Louie, the King of Bugs, which is kind of ironic because he actually gives us $10. I don't know why exactly he's worth $10, but hey, I'll take it. And of course, the one thing I hate most, the water spigot, because this dang thing sucks. But $4,000 for all of that and a monster pump, not too bad. And there we are, guys. $25,000, 52 Pikmin lost. But we have completed all of the caves. Well, after doing 40 minutes of farming of purple Pikmin in the subterranean complex, we managed to get enough so that we could grab this dumbbell. I know it'll take a couple minutes to get there, so I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video and so much for watching this series. I hope you take the time to subscribe and give a thumbs up. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to make these videos. I know the dumbbell will be here soon, so if there's any other game you guys would like to see me play, feel free to leave a comment down below with what you would like. And with that, we have the Doomsday Apparatus, which is worth $3,000. My goodness. And with that, we've collected every treasure. Well guys, we have now 100% of the game, and we are heading back home. For the GameCube, it still had some decent graphics. Hey, since Pikmin can light up the night, Pikmin 4 in the dark confirmed. Don't worry, friends. I'll see you again. And this time with more colors. Thank you for watching this playthrough of Pikmin 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.